was about the grind. Yeah, the bubble grind.
Now we have a guy that could probably get in there if you...
It's game day. The Edmonton Oilers hit the road once again.
Skinner! Skinner! Skinner!
Dun, da, da, da. Good afternoon. Welcome to EST Afternoons. The Coop said, mics are live. I didn't know what to say.
Oh, good.
Hey, William Hub Studios. Joaquin Gage, Hernan Salas, Zach Kubish here. Were you at Subway with Dusty and Tommy hanging out with the boys? Benny and I just scooted over there real quick.
Did you?
Packed.
Was it?
Yeah. Benny got a sub with no veggies.
Gross.
So did Dusty.
You know, you might as well start introducing some sort of vegetables because it will eventually get to the point in your life where you'll go in and the doctor goes, what are you doing? What are you eating? And then you're going to say, and they're going to say, you need to start, and it's going to be so late into the game, right? So you might as well throw 1 or 2 peppers in there or something, because
you want to live a long life, you better mix in some veggies.
Yeah, there's yeah.
Right? Is that fair?
That's very fair. I mean, I slung the cable for a long time, and I did go into retirement facilities, and you know what you don't see? Like really big people in retirement facilities. Yeah. So you wanna be healthy. So Benny, start eating vegetable.
You're still young enough to change the
yeah. You can subtly get
the complexion of your life.
Yeah. Well, I think it's mixing it in over a while, right? Right? You just mix in a salad.
It's just like when the kids are little and you start, like, if they're just coming off like formula and stuff, you start introducing things, and then they're like, oh, cool. Or you just like, you hold an ice cream cone up, and then they open their mouth and you put a carrot stick in their mouth, right?
Yeah. So you just lie to them.
But it's like, I don't have kids, so but my nephews and nieces when they were small, like in my family, me and my sister when we were kids, if you didn't like dinner, you didn't eat. It's that simple.
Yeah, I know.
You know, now it's like, well, he doesn't like that. He's 2. How do you know he doesn't like it?
No.
Do you know what I mean? You
know what? When my kids, even now, like, the fridge will be full. There's tons of stuff. Like, I could basically make anything. And when they say, there's nothing to eat, and I go, well, you're not that hungry, because there's tons of stuff in there that you could eat. You're not that hungry.
Yeah, you got to, like, I love when I see little kids and they're eating, like, you know, foods that, you know, like eating veggies and olives. I'm just like, wow, you're eating an olive and you're 4?
Yeah, my daughter, this is my last year making lunches, really, you know, and I haven't really done it too much. Obviously, teachers are on strike now and stuff like that. But usually the veggies, like the carrots and the peas and the stuff, it's basically just going on a field trip because it's going to school and coming back, right?
Or they're throwing it out.
Yeah, and then I'm throwing it out, right? So
they're throwing it out.
Yeah, they don't even throw it out. So then now it's you know what? You make your own lunch.
Hell yeah!
If you wanna do that, make it yourself.
Don't let the kids choose what to eat. You're the parent, right, Gazer?
Hey, yeah, I just try to get them out of the house, prepare them for life, then.
Because if you don't eat veggies and fruit, your bills at the grocery store are going to be pretty hefty.
Well, Maddie and I were just talking about this, right? We were talking about omnivores, herbivores, and carnivores, right? And if you look in the animal kingdom, if you look at the intestinal tract of most herbivores or omnivores, they're long, right? Carnivores, like you look at lions and tigers, it's really short because they're meat eaters, and it needs to pass through the system quicker.
Yeah.
Our intestinal tracts are longer, so we're supposed to eat more plants-based foods that it sucks all the nutrients out, so we get all the nutrients with that longer intestinal tract.
It's Salad's just so good too.
It's light. You feel better. You don't want to feel like heavy.
All the time. Can you imagine just eating meat all the time? It's
it's
good, but it
tastes
sick.
Delicious, right?
You get gout.
Yeah.
Like Biz Nasty.
Biz Nasty had the gout?
Yeah, I remember in the playoffs, he was eating steaks every day.
Yeah, he was eating like, what is it? He was eating like 40 ounces of steak, and not just any steak, like high-end, rich, oh my God. That would have been fantastic, but you can't do that. Like the movements later, you're probably not moving anything.
No, Smitty the Welder, fruits are expensive as hell. Well, Smitty, everything's expensive now.
You know what? So is
Bananas
meat.
are still cheap.
Bananas are the best.
Oh yeah, you could do a lot with bananas or like the frozen fruits. Like I look at the fresh stuff. I'm like, yeah, not that I pay for a lot of things. Still living at home, but I try and appreciate it. You know,
I love like in our culture, like every meal we have with a side salad, and it's different all the time. I love salads; they're good.
Well, you have you have to once in a while, even if I don't want to.
Yeah,
I'll make one because I know I need to.
Yeah, 100%. Hey boys, you know what?
Skinner's a salad. Everybody needs them.
Ooh.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money.
We hit again, boys.
I know.
Plus 1260, baby. Plus 1260, and we hit that sucker.
Oh.
No, I mean,
We are on fuego.
We picked some softballs.
Yeah, we did.
We did because they're all great players. But man, Kaprizov had me sweating in the third. They got a power play. I said, okay. I was just tracking on my phone. I'm like, okay, this is the chance. And then I check back like 10 minutes later. I see it's 3-1. I look. I'm like, yes, we hit it. Marner had me sweating too.
Yeah, Marner really had me sweating. Yeah. Well, so did Matthews too. Like
I know. He
They
didn't
all
score
had-
till the third.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, well, it serves us right because I think we're expecting now everything to hit within the first 5 minutes of the first period now. So
we're getting a little greedy. Here.
but good job, boys. We got some.
And Austin Matthews. A lot of you said we were fools for taking him,
I said you guys were fools.
Yeah, you did too.
but we took We took a former Toronto boy in Mitch. We
Yeah.
took Austin Matthews, who's only scoring empty netters.
We
And
took
then-
the best 97 in the league. I'm kidding.
And then we took Kaprizov. It was great.
That was
guy's
good.
on fire too.
It's good stuff.
He's off. Oh,
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Boldy's on fire. He had 10 shots on net yesterday.
Did he?
Yeah.
He's got a sledgehammer too.
Oh, yeah. Maddie, Iwanek, don't downplay the achievement. No softballs in betting. You got it. Enjoy it.
Really? That's what Maddie just
Yeah,
said?
that's very nice of him.
He's still listening?
He's always nice to us online, but
Yeah.
in person.
Yeah.
Oh, in person. But how many of you joined the Screw It, Let's Do It bet for EST Afternoons? Let us know. Let us know. Casino Dealer Jay says, you're keeping my family fed. Hell yeah.
Hey, well, Coop says veggies are expensive. Stick with us,
So-
and veggies aren't expensive at all.
Gazzola was like, I was listening to you guys put the bet together, and I was like, no, I'm going to stay away from this one.
Gazzola?
Yeah, I said, you fool.
You idiot.
He would have been rich.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to stop putting a lot more money on this. Take a few weeks off.
I don't know about that, but I mean, stay within your limits.
Okay, but now we got to decide.
Oh.
Do we want to do it every day or do we want to just pick and choose?
Well, we're 2 for 3 though, right?
And we missed just one.
We missed one close one. Well, let's see, because we're sticking. Are we sticking to hockey?
Yes.
Are we?
That's our bread and butter, buddy. Let's not go into anything else.
Okay. All right.
I don't trust myself betting on any. I've never had success in betting in any other sport but hockey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's up to you guys too.
God, I see one that there's Buffalo. So tonight we have Buffalo, Ottawa,
Yeah.
Florida, Detroit, Chicago, St. Louis, and Calgary, and the Mammoth.
Already got some names rolling in,
Do you have names?
in my big noggin.
I already got mine.
Are we going props and stuff? Are we going team wins, or what are we looking at? Are we
like
going to branch out here
I
a
like
little
the
bit?
props because they pay more.
I know, but
we got to save it
okay.
because there's a for inside. Is that okay?
Yeah, dude.
Well, wouldn't that be like minus 900? It would be Buffalo losing again.
Or winning.
Or
They got to win.
Either way.
They got to win eventually.
Yeah.
Do they? I could see them going.
Well,
oh,
Ottawa has lost Brady, right? So
He's getting a second opinion, man.
is he?
Yeah, might be long term.
Who's in New York?
Yikes.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That is. But they should be good enough to hold their heads above water. Like, I know he's an important piece of that team, but come on.
Casino dealer Jay. Whoa, too early for this. You'll have to marinate first. Yeah. It's not coming till later in the show.
Yeah.
But do we want to do one today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we got the meeting tonight, right?
Yeah.
So
And I told Dusty, what I'm going to bring up in the meeting is if the three of us should start Lock Shop 2.0. We
a
actually
new show.
It might actually win an Esty.
We actually win our bet.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Dusty.
Well,
Love the Lock
I
Shop.
think our direct competition is Jay, right? 'Cause
Jay's
he's-
good though.
Jay's good
He
too. I
always
know.
gets 4 or 5 straight. So.
Yeah.
And Jet's all like he'll bet on like different sports.
Yeah, he's all over the place.
A lot more knowledgeable than you and I. Whatever. We'll get to that. Let's tee up the show. Hernan's World, 140. Gonna do highlights, lowlights, inside the numbers, courageous moment. We also got Tom Dakers from Bluebird Banter. He'll join us at 220. Tee up game 3. Jays, man, they need this one.
They kind of do.
They win, they lose this one. They're joining David Ortiz and the rest of the teams that are out in Cancun, Mexico. Okay, so they have to win this one. This whole first hour will be dedicated to the Oilers. Hernan's Roll will be a hockey theme, but we can continue it on if need be. Oilers 2-0 win. Holy smokes! Sloppy game. Joaquin, I
liked it.
And I said it in a video I did for the Gram. Like the first 3 games of the Oilers listen, they're winning and they're getting points. But they've been kind of meh. Like there's not a lot of excitement. But at the end of the day, both goalies are outstanding. Shesterkin was really good. So was Stuart Skinner. And we're going to get to Skinner. Frederick scores coming off the top line, which is hilarious.
You know what? I thought he looked really good. He was getting chances, and all forwards always say, so if I'm getting chances, I start feeling good about himself. That was a very, I know people think that you just shot 5-hole, but to beat an elite goaltender 5-hole like that, mano-y-mano, that is, that's something special. And you look where he shot. Like he meant to put it exactly where it is. And that's a shot that a lot of guys try to do. It's off the heel of the stick, right? Because you think you have it covered and it's just under the pad. It's quick, caught him complete, like nice quick shot in stride, didn't allow Shesterkin to get set up. Unreal goal.
Yeah. And good for them. They played well. Koob. Knob flips the script in the third and goes away from the nuclear option. He separates them.
Well, they're getting too fat and sassy with each other.
I thought Draisaitl was bad, yes.
I thought remember how I was talking about the power play and how I thought everything should be simplified?
Yeah.
Like break hockey down to its simplest form. And the one play that I really thought that was great by Connor McDavid, and he made some really good plays, but it was the 2-on-1 and he went down and he shot the puck and he knew, like, trying to score. But if it didn't score, he knew the rebound would go over to that side.
Yeah.
I love that pass off the pillows play is a really good, and Bush was so close to banging that home. But that's the type of thinking. It like, I'm not going to pass it. I'm going to see if there's a rebound, I got another guy there going to the net. I think you need a lot more of that thinking between Connor and Leon because they still, for some reason, they want to shoot the puck when the goalie's not in the net. And it's... I feel that if they were to simplify it and shoot the puck in scoring positions, it is going to open up more of those cross ice plays later because you get teams scrambling, but you have to get way more pucks to the net.
Yeah, I thought Dusty said it perfect. Draisaitl looked lazy yesterday. Like
Then sometimes you get that.
he just didn't have the jam yet.
No.
And that's fine. Like, they're human. They're going to go through stuff like this. And again, he wasn't terrible, Joaquin, but he wasn't the Leon Draisaitl we're used to seeing. I didn't even think McDavid was that good last night. They didn't generate a lot. They didn't offensively. You saw the line changes. We'll get to the new lines at practice today, Joaquin. You'll be surprised. They're splitting them up, which is probably the best thing. Ike Howard, only 7 minutes. I think the writing's on the wall. He will see some time in Bako coming up very, very shortly.
He's not ready for the NHL.
No. And that's not a bad thing, Joaquin.
No, and I don't know. Like if Ike Howard becomes a top 6 player, fantastic. But might not, right? But he could become a really good NHL player.
Yeah, 100%.
And that might be look different than what people hope for. But he's got a very high skill set, I think, obviously. First round, Hobie Baker winner up to this point. But yeah, getting down to the minors, playing against, a few guys with, 5-6 years of pro under their belt. It's a different beast. And 7 minutes a night is not going to make him a better player at the NHL level. Going down, playing 20 to 25 minutes in the minors in every situation, having him try to figure out what works for him.
Yeah.
But let me ask you, see, the first thing I think, and maybe it's not fair on my part, but, obviously the Iceman has some swagger. He feels really confident about himself, which is good. You do need that. Mm-hmm. But do you think if you send him down, are you worried about his reaction about getting sent down?
No, there should be no reaction. It's your first.
I know there shouldn't be, but there could be.
There could be, but he's got to look at it this way. And I get he's got a little bit of that confidence. He's cocky. Playing on the fourth line is not going to do anything for him. Okay, it's the minutes are going to diminish. You're not going to get power play time. As much as people were losing their minds over him, he's going to score 50, which was ridiculous at the time.
That?
A lot of people on
Really?
BX, yes. He has to look at it this way. I'm going to get first power play minutes down there, first line minutes. And he goes, who's to know? The same thing with Yamamoto. Remember when they called him up in December and he went off? What if that happens with him? Mm-hmm. What if he spends the whole year down there? It's not going to hurt his development. It's not. He's at 3 games, played 7 minutes. He was the lowest last night. He has 0 points. This is what we expected, Joaquin. It's gonna be patience with this guy. There's a player there.
Yeah. Remember Dylan Holloway. Okay. Him and Broberg got sent down, and by all accounts, both weren't pleased.
Of course
but
not.
They went down there and had a good attitude towards playing. And this was probably a lot of conversations with friends, family, agents, all these things. You know what? You're not only auditioning to get called, but every other team's looking at you too, right?
Yeah.
So you kind of treat it like that, or have that mindset. I'm not only just trying to get back to Edmonton. I'm trying to get back to the NHL and improve my game. And we saw what those two were able to do. Broberg came in to the Stanley Cup playoffs and was one of the best defenders on the ice. Holloway was a completely different player after, spending a few months down in the minors. He was a completely changed player. So that's what you want. Yeah,
100%. And when Janmark's due to come back, and that's very soon, one of the moves is going to be Ike Howard. That's just my feeling. I have no inside information.
It has to be. After last night I kind of had the ISO cam on him a little bit, and he's trying, and he there's something there, I think, but he needs to be out there all the time.
Yeah. I agree 100%. Hey, Edmonton Sports Talk, of course, presents EST Afternoons, and Edmonton Sports Talk is presented by Play Alberta. All you got to do to sprinkle some money, EST's got a bunch of parlays up, a bunch of bets up. You have Jay's Play of the Day. You got Dusty with the Log Shop and Haas. They do one on the morning show. We're starting to do one now. All you have to do is deposit $50 to get a $50 free bet. You got to use EST50 promo code or EST Sports. Now, if you want to play casino, you get a $50 casino bonus by depositing 50 or more using promo code EST Casino.
1 second. This Kepke 8201 I believe what you're saying. So we trade Howard. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the mindset of a player going to the minors. You can't just be all poopy pants. You have to look at it as, I have to get better to get back. And I don't know if that's in Edmonton or not, but take this opportunity to become a better hockey player. I'm not talking about management moving him. This is the mindset of an actual player going down to the minors when, everyone just wants to play in the NHL.
Well, and I don't think Stan Bowman traded for Ike Howard and said, this guy's going to be our guy. He's going to score 20, 30 goals. That's the fans. Sorry, it is. Not all the fans, but there's really unrealistic expectations put on him when that trade happened. This guy's never played pro hockey before. And again, he's not playing bad. But Knoblauch's going to roll with Janmark over Ike Howard. I can tell you that 100%. So if you're upset that they made the trade, and why did they make the trade? Well, they made the trade to have young prospects that are potentially going to be good for this team. Does it have to happen instantly? No, of course not. Do we want Ike Howard to succeed here? Yes, but it might take some time.
Yep.
It might take 2 months.
He might come back just at playoff time.
Yeah, might take 6 months.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's all good, guys. This is a good thing that a young guy is not being forced into a Stanley Cup contending lineup. It's not a bad thing. Afternoon Inbox is presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. You want to check out some shows? Hit up Nazareth Canadian Farewell Tour. It's coming up. 2 shows, October 18th and 19th. All you have to do for tickets is go to rivercreeresort.com or hit up the River Cree box office. Okay, coming up, we're going to get to Skinner. We're going to get to Jack Roslovic's debut and much, much more. We want to hear from you. Nasty Chat, slam that thumbs up and hit us up, 780-218-9999. We're back after the break.
There's 4 games in the NHL tonight. Buffalo hosting Ottawa and Detroit battling Florida at 5 o'clock. After that, the Blackhawks and Blues play the Blues, and the Flames take on the Mammoth. Puck drop for those games goes at 7:30. Meanwhile, Senators captain Brady Tkachuk is in New York City getting a second opinion on his arm injury to see if surgery is necessary. Tkachuk, who suffered the injury Monday night against the Predators, was originally told he'd be out for a month. And with Dmitry Kulikov out of commission for 5 months after undergoing wrist surgery, the Panthers have claimed Donovan Sabrango off of waivers from Ottawa. From Edmonton, the 7-2 Oil Kings challenge the 4-4 Winterhawks face-off at 7 o'clock. And for the Jays, Shane Bieber gets the start in Game 3 of the ALCS against the Mariners. Toronto down 2-0 in the series. First pitch coming at 6:08 from Emerald City. 4 games on the court for NBA preseason action. The Raptors and Celtics tip off at 5:30 before the Mavericks and Lakers go toe-to-toe. Plus, the Clippers throw down against the Kings, with Sacramento signing Russell Westbrook to a 1-year deal worth just over $3.5 million. This sports update is brought to you by the Capital Care Foundation. Financial support deeply affects residents at Capital Care, whether it's a one-time donation or monthly contribution. Every penny counts. Find out how you can donate at capitalcarefoundation.net. EST Afternoons continues after the break. I'm Zachary Kubish, and you're up to date.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric.
We've got Craig Button. He is our GS Construction Hockey Insider.
They win that game because of Stuart Skinner, not for any other reason. And the goaltender has to do the job, but it's still the elephant in the room. You don't know what you're getting with Stuart Skinner. I laugh when, was it Martin that said, should we start Skinner on Thursday?
Yeah.
It's a legitimate question. Oh.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric. Weekday mornings 6 to 9. Only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Since 1952, William Huff has been the heartbeat of Edmonton's advertising world. From humble beginnings to a citywide powerhouse, we've been the go-to for signage from print to design and installation. Partnering with Edmonton's top sports franchises and major events, we've helped shape the city's global reputation. Our secret? Unmatched customer service, decades of experience, and a passion for excellence we call the William Huff Advantage. Visit us online at williamhuff.com.
Honey, where are we going to put all of our summer stuff?
In the kids' room.
What?
Mom, a little help?
Need extra space at home? Get it back with Sentinel Storage. Try 4 weeks free. Details at sentinelstorage.ca.
Your home for live music and great performances is the River Cree Resort and Casino. San Francisco's own Jefferson Starship bring their Arena Rock legacy to the River Cree Resort and Casino October 23rd. Celebrating 50 years of rock and roll. Don't miss these classic rock legends. Get your tickets at rivercreeresort.com. River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement? Bet on it.
The Alberta Snowmobile and Power Sports Show is back October 17th and 18th at the Edmonton Expo Center. See the 2026 lineup of sleds, ATVs, decks, GMC trucks, gear, and accessories. Meet 13-time X Games pro athlete Levi Lavalle. Presented by GMC. AlbertaSnowmobileShow.com.
Back here on EST Afternoons, how you doing? What you think of the Oilers' 2-0 win over the Rangers? Do you agree with Hernan that the first 3 games have been kind of, ooh, man? Hey, they got 5 points out of 6, Joaquin. It's always great. I love when they play at Madison Square Garden. Something about the lighting in there and just the way it looks on TV. Hey?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. I like it.
It was funny. Zibanejad after the game goes, I don't know whether to laugh or cry because I don't know if you knew this, but the Rangers are the first team in NHL history to be shut out in the first three home games of a season.
Well, it's not, but it's not like they didn't have good chances to score last night.
Well, their fourth line was unreal. Carrick
was completely misused. What do you think of Rempe?
I mean,
I thought he was good.
He was good, but he missed like a one-timer. He fanned on it. Listen, I respect what Carrick and that line did. They were good, but if it just goes to show that they're not going because they played a lot, Joaquin. But they were generating.
They were generating chances.
But they're not natural goal scorers, and that's the hard part.
Yeah, right? But they hit a post.
Yeah.
You can't, I understand. He whiffed on one, but Carrick had probably 3 really good chances to score.
At the end there?
And Skinner had to make some really good saves. Yeah. So even though they're not so-called goal scorers, their chances and their execution to get the pucks on net were top end.
Yeah.
I think. I thought that line was fantastic.
Quickly, your thoughts on Jack Roslovic. Did you like his game? Anything stand out to you?
Yeah, I didn't expect much just because jumping into a new team just a few days ago, he didn't look out of place. But it was fine. To me, it was just fine.
Made a couple subtle little good offensive plays.
Yeah, but I expect that from skilled guys, right? Very impressive for not playing with regular NHLers for through camp and getting a few exhibition games. Let's see what happens on this road trip. He'll probably be playing the whole trip.
For that small group of fans that no matter what Skinner does, it's just not good enough. High danger chances yesterday were 14-3 for the Rangers, Joaquin. Okay. Bouchard struggle with the puck. Stetcher, Nurse. It was a sloppy game for the Oilers. So
that first period, they were all off a little bit.
14-3 in high danger chances for the Rangers. Let's get to it. I put together Stuart Skinner here. Can we get that up here, Coop, please? Let's just go through it. If you can just make that bigger for Joaquin so he can see. Thank you, son. Here it is. Let's start, Gage. There's about 8 saves here. Well, for all the people said he didn't have to make a big save. Here we go.
This is the second period, correct?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Let me start it over. Here we go. This is all over the game. Good save there.
Yeah.
Joaquin, you're the goalie. You tell me.
That one was really good. Just a slight little push off.
Stetcher with the brutal give.
Yeah. And gets across, gets set, hitting him in the chest. That's what you want. It's the turnovers from Thanksgiving for Bush. And just great anticipation. Usually he would sit on his goal line on this one and just go, oh my gosh, but he sees that he does attempt to push out a little bit.
Yeah.
I like a little bit more aggressiveness like that. That was a huge save. That surprised me that he had that in him, right? This was the one off. Well, he had 2 off the bar there, but still coming across. I mean, I'm nitpicking here.
Yeah.
But I think this is where Stuart Skinner feels comfortable, and this is where he uses his size a little bit more. Like, I would rather him in certain cases, like, and maybe he just feels like he can get back. That was a great glove save. This was
great.
the Carrick one, right?
Yeah.
Carrick probably could have kept going a little bit. He wasn't really getting challenged on that one there. That was the one off the bar. I'd like to see him a little bit further out to take angles away, but I think he just feels he's a big enough guy, and I think he feels quite comfortable still with his feet somewhat in the blue paint. And maybe that you've seen guys like that. There was a famous guy that used to play for the Rangers, pretty good goaltender, in Henrik Lundqvist, and I don't think he came out of the blue paint much at all, right? So could be something that the new goalie coach and Stuart have been talking about, and maybe just giving him a little bit more of a opportunity to push across. We've talked about the lateral movement. It's a lot less area to cover, and because he looks very comfortable.
Yeah. You know what? You brought up the 2 posts or the crossbars. One of them hit his shoulder, though. They slowed it down.
There's little things. I like hitting the post. To me, is a goaltender in a good position.
Yeah.
That's all that is. Like, whether you hit the post or you missed by 5 feet, you still missed. So I don't. It's a game of inches. I realize that, but usually it's because you're trying to pick a corner because there's nothing else to shoot at. You're trying to put it so tight in there.
A lot of the saves, and you're the goalie, so you can tell me. What I liked is he was always square. And people were like, well, they were shooting right at him. Well, there's something to that, too.
Belly button to puck, man.
Yeah.
If you can line the middle of your body, and because where the puck is coming from that angle, there's nothing to shoot out. If you see a goalie getting 10 to 15 saves right in the crest, that's a goalie who's on it.
Yeah.
Right? And NHL players, you don't, it depends on who they are, obviously, but some guys are just trying to get it off quick, and if you can get yourself in a good spot, no rebounds, you're on your game. He said it after the game in his thing. He felt good before.
He said practice was really good.
Yeah, he said everything was looking good.
He also said it was a man's game.
Well, he was a man, but I'm saying that in a way that he wasn't terrible in that first game.
He wasn't.
He made a mistake. When goalies make mistakes, 98.5% of the time, it ends up in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Okay? There's been lots of mistakes by goaltenders. You look at San Jose, Nedeljkovic.
Yeah.
Like, he made 2 huge blunders, right?
Yeah.
There's going to be mistakes like that. And to go, he can't do that. Well, of course he can't do that. Well, Evan Bouchard can't reverse it to the Rangers player also behind the net and give up that shot. But Skinner was there to bail him out. That's what goaltenders do. So, there's going to be mistakes. Hockey isn't a mistake-free game. Goaltending, obviously magnified. Now, the biggest thing is, where is Stuart Skinner's game throughout the rest of the regular season? We've always talked about just closing that gap, right? Mm-hmm. It was nice to see that on a team with high-end superstars, the only one you're talking about is Stuart Skinner as the best player of that game. I think that's good to move forward. And I was thinking about this last night when we had the just talking about it. Like, there's a good chance he bounces back and gets a shutout. Everything lines up for it,
Yeah, and let's keep this in mind. Like, and listen, when we're talking about Skinner, this isn't the Skinner fanboys network, whatever people want to. It's singular. We're talking about one game. He was really good. He was excellent. He's the top one reason they won that game.
Mm-hmm.
On to the next game, and then we'll judge his performance off the next one.
I'm definitely like game by game here.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So this is that's why I say it's singular. We're talking about last night. He was excellent.
Yeah, and I forget. I think I heard someone talking about, like, McDavid hasn't scored yet. Like, are we gonna?
Bouchard has 0 points.
Yeah, are we gonna get all over these guys soon here? Bouch did have a nice toe drag, and that was a nice play.
A couple good looks.
Yeah, real good looks there. And the one that he almost scored on going to the backside with Connor McDavid on the 2-on-1. But No, it's he looks good, really good. Let's see what happens next game.
All right, let's get to the Frederick goal here. Coop, if you can switch it over, please. Not much. I mean, a turnover in the neutral zone, good play by Cap, heads up, finds Frederick. But you're talking about the 5-hole. Maybe I'll try to slow it down the best I could just before he shoots. But here we go. So there's the puck. He's trying to go up the left side there. Cap, I think it hits the linesman.
But it's a great pass, great feed to him.
Yeah.
But see how he just
just a better angle. Right here.
Protects the puck, and what he does is you shoot on that low stick side just off the heel of the stick.
Yeah.
Right? Like he's not trying to shoot completely 5-hole or above. That's where a lot of guys try to shoot, but that's a perfect place because it's very difficult because most of the time the goalie's just going to go straight down, right? You're not moving your stick too much, and he just shoots it right off the heel of the stick right there. And that's when you see skilled guys do that and shoot 5-hole, that's where they're actually aiming. And I like the fact that he has the puck way out in front of him and just that little flick like that. And I think, look, the puck's already on the way. Usually you have Shesterkin already making his move to stop this, but completely caught him off guard. And you can tell when you look at his body language, he goes down and kind of sinks back into his net right here. And he's kind of realizing maybe he thought Frederick wasn't going to pull off a skilled move like that. Because I look at this goal as a highly skilled goal.
So is that okay, so you just said highly. I was going to ask you on the opposite. Is that a bad goal by Shesterkin?
No, but could he have done more? I think the whole turnover, because usually when you watch Shesterkin on breakaways, he's taking a lot of his ice back. He's already inside his blue paint almost and he's such a good lateral movement goaltender and able to move guys one way or the other. I think he really didn't think that Frederick was going to shoot this. First of all, I think by his positioning, the way he looks, I think he's predicting some sort of a deke.
Yeah.
And sometimes you feel that way, especially when the guy's got pressure. And actually, Frederick pulls away from the checker here, which was pretty impressive. But
can we switch over, Coop, please? Yeah, that was a good goal. I was very impressed. It was the game winner.
Yeah.
I like him. I'll be honest. I like him with guys that cap it and put goals in better. I do. There's something there with that line. Speed, physicality, all of them have some sort of touch around the net. And you saw it on the breakaway.
This whole start of the season, Knoblauch's never had the ability to really tinker and toy with the tools that he has, right? He's basically just got the box set and that's it. So now he's got extra tools lying around and trying to find certain things. If I'm the coach of the Oilers right now, I'm looking at that line going, okay, they produced, they were aggressive, they were good in their own end. I like what I see. I'd like to see them just a little bit more physically dominate teams, maybe dominate, just be very difficult to play against. A lot of finish checks.
Yeah.
And they kind of did that, right? That's the whole case on that goal is they forced the turnover.
Yeah.
And went the other way with it quick with speed. So if I'm Knoblauch today, I am really happy about how that line works because it's heavy, it's quick, and it has it shows a little a touch around the net.
Yeah, we'll get to our last video, and this is just a beautiful game at work. And this is not poking fun, but it was a funny moment in the game. So if we can get that up, Coop, please. It's just a little gaff here by our boy Darnell. Steps on the puck. I actually giggled when I saw it live.
Oh, yeah.
It's just... Yeah,
today guys were just giving it to him. I would during a drill, someone on my or whatever would go back there and do the whole happy feet skip. But
would they do it on the bench, or would they wait until after the game? Or is Darnell saying, "Geez, guys, that was my bad. Sorry."
If I was on the bench, I would be. If Darnell Nurse came and did that. I'd have him sit down and I'd yell at Brad Harrison, Harry, you screwed up the skates again.
You're full.
Yell at the trainer. That's what I would do. But I'm sure they had a good chuckle after the win.
Good special. PK 3 for 3. The Oilers got no power plays. They didn't earn one. I can't think of any point in that game where I'm like, oh, they missed a call. They got to do a better job. I think the offense, we want to see more still. Like Gage said, McDavid, no goals. Bouchard, no points. The top guys were off a little bit yesterday. But you still won.
But look who's scoring.
Yeah.
Like balanced scoring. This is the confidence that you like to build up.
Yes.
The guys other than 97 and 29 are the direct cause for winning hockey games, right? Are putting up points and goals that are adding towards wins.
Yeah,
okay, sure, no problem, says in the NASChat, Gage, your bottom line is Skinner good enough, consistent enough, dependable enough, plays well enough to foster confidence in him from the players in front of him? Well,
we'll find out.
They were pretty confident with him last night. I guarantee that.
Yeah.
And it's such a weird place to be with Stuart Skinner because he's gone to finals.
Yeah.
You know? It's a bumpy road to get there, but he got there.
Mm-hmm.
Is there another gear that you need? Yeah, but there's another gear you need from everybody at that point too. So,
interesting, very interesting.
I think we're seeing. Well, it's too early. We'll see.
Yeah, like I said, we're taking it game by game here. We'll give him kudos because he was really good last night. Now on to the next game, and we'll break it down. Right, Gager?
Yeah, whatever you say.
You want to do some lines?
You know me.
All right. Practice today, Edmonton Oilers. McDavid between Tomashek, Mangiapane. Draisaitl between Roslovic and RNH. Frederick with Kapanen and Podkolzin. Henrique with Savoy and Howard. Ekholm with Bouchard. Nurse was with Wallman, but there was rotating. Kulak and Emberson. Coach confirmed Wallman will not be ready tomorrow, but he'll be ready to go in one of the weekend games. Okay, so it's either going to be Stetcher or Regula. Tomorrow, probably Stetcher. What do you think of those lines?
I love it.
I love Tomashek with McDavid.
I love it more.
I love that they're split up. And that fourth line, the old dog between two young bucks, is going to be very, very, very interesting as they take on the winless Islanders.
Yikes.
Winless. And just how the Oilers are dominant at MSG, they've sucked against the Islanders. Actually, I think they won
last year. Didn't they won last year? They won last year, right?
But before that, they have sucked.
And it was like a 1-0 game too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like a shutout. Or I think Pickard. Reed was telling me he assisted on the overtime. They went to overtime.
Right, they did. Looking at the Islanders, I mean, it could change. But I mean, I looked at the Rangers lineup and I thought the bottom two lines were terrible, and their fourth line was their best line. So who knows?
You just never know. Hey, we got to get to a break. Coming up next, Hernan's Rolled. It is going to be hockey related. We want you to chime in, of course, on the River Gree inbox, 780-218-9999. The Nasty Chat. Slam that thumbs up for us. And of course, portions of this hour brought to you by the Canadian Brew House. Celebrate, make your birthday legendary at the CBH. Epic food, killer drinks, and a vibe you can't beat. Plus, get free nachos with their app. Book your party now. The Canadian Brew House. Our house is your house. Hernan's Rolled on the other side of the break here on EST Afternoons.
Out east, the Panthers and Red Wings face off, while the Sabres and Senators hit the ice. Both games start at 5 o'clock. After that, St. Louis plays host to Chicago, while Calgary visits Utah for 7:30 puck drop. And in New York City, Senators captain Brady Tkachuk is getting a second opinion on an arm injury he suffered Monday against Nashville. Tkachuk is looking to confirm his surgery is needed and should know by tomorrow. Elsewhere, the Panthers have claimed Donovan Sabrango off of waivers from the Senators only a few hours after Florida announced that Dmitry Kulikov will miss 5 months after undergoing wrist surgery. MLB action, Toronto is on the road in Seattle for Game 3 of the ALCS. Jays down in a hole, down 2-0 with Shane Bieber to the mound. First pitch just after 6 o'clock. Staying with the Jays, Alejandro Kirk, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Andres Jimenez, Ernie Clement, and Ty France have been named as finalists for the Gold Glove in the American League. The award is given out annually to the best defensive player for each field position. This sports update is brought to you by Windsor Plywood Leduc. Locally owned and operated since 1993, they're more than just plywood. They offer everything from doors and flooring to decking, fencing, and custom millwork. Windsor Plywood Leduc. They're the experts you need to know. Hernan's World is up next here on EST Afternoons. I'm Zachary Kubish, and you're up to date.
EST Hangout.
It's the one thing I do enjoy of getting up to go and do the morning show whenever I filled in is how quiet the roads are.
Are you becoming a morning person?
No, that's never going to happen. But as I'm driving, it's just how quiet the roads are. It's just peaceful.
Yeah. It's so true. Like, that's the reason I wake up so early, too, is so I can only say idiot twice rather than 10 times.
The EST Hangout, presented by Sentinel Storage. Weekday mornings 9 to 11, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
The temperature may be dropping, but the action's heating up. Play Alberta is offering odds boosts on every Oilers game all season long. This is your chance to score big. And for a limited time only, our listeners get an exclusive $50 free bet when they deposit $50 using EST50. That's code EST50 for an exclusive $50 free bet. Alberta wins with Play Alberta. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, please use your game sense.
Get ready for a feast like no other. 40-ounce steak night is back this November at the Canadian Brewhouse. Sink your teeth into a hand-cut 40-ounce ribeye with all the fixins for just $49.99. Tickets available now in-store or at thecanadianbrewhouse.com.
Weiss Johnson, whoa.
Hi, Dennis from Weiss Johnson here, and we're excited to be partnering up with the Nielsen Show and have a special deal exclusive for Nielsen Show listeners. Get 10% off any new Trane furnace, air conditioner, or heat pump installation from now until the end of October. Bundle a furnace with an AC or heat pump and get 25% off the package price. Get your home comfort now for all seasons with Weiss Johnson and Trane. Trane, it's hard to stop a train. Visit WJSportsTalk.com today.
Looking for quality building materials and friendly advice? Visit us at Windsor Plywood Leduc, family owned and locally run since 1993. From interior materials for doors, flooring, baseboards, and all the finishing touches to all you need for your outdoor projects like cedar lumber for decks and fences, plus all the plywood you'd need. Our full-time on-staff carpenter can help with anything odd-sized or custom, and from domestic hardwoods to exotic selections, we've got you covered. And if we don't have it, we'll track it down for you. Windsor Plywood Leduc. We're the experts you need to know.
Rolling along here on EST Afternoons, Joaquin Gage, Hernan Salas, producer Zach Kubish in the house as well. 3 o'clock, Reed Wilkins, Jay Millen take over. We'll take you right up until 6, and then we have the big meeting, Joaquin.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You excited? No?
No, I'm just sticking around here till... That's okay.
We're getting some royal pizza.
Really?
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I tried to ask Dusty to get an anchovy pizza. He wasn't budging.
Wasn't budging.
He eats anchovies every time he has Caesar dressing. So
yeah,
he doesn't.
So he never has either.
I don't think he eats Caesar salad.
Yeah, he does.
Does he?
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, I think he does like Caesar salad, doesn't he?
Oh, that's such a grown-up thing to like.
And there's anchovies in Caesar dressing?
That's the main ingredient.
You're pulling my leg here.
Nope. Look it up.
Google it, man.
I have some research to do, boys. Sorry.
All right, let's get to Hernan's World as it is presented by the Garrison Memorial Golf and Curling Club. Accepting registration now for Thursday night men's curling league. Plus, book your bonspiel for the upcoming season and get. I do this every time, guys. Give me a sec here. Oh boy. Apologies. Gager, just say something. Say something.
I'm giving up on you.
No. What are you doing?
My liner cut off. Here we go.
Oh.
No.
Can't do the lines.
That is Jesus. Oh boy, this is terrible. I apologize.
Hey, this is why I have them on paper.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to.
No, it's okay. You can chirp me.
Hey, but you're saving trees though.
You should probably open up on all your 18 screens that you got over there going. Why don't you put the liners on one of those screens?
Plus, book your Bonspiel for the upcoming season and get free ice rentals with the purchase of a buffet dinner. Visit egmgolf.com for more details. There you go. I'm going to fix that. I say that every Wednesday and then I forget. And then we go through this problem. I apologize. Matt from the Garrison. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Here we go. Oh, can you put my... Oh, that's my bad.
Viva la raza!
We are in Hernan's world today.
Oh, this is Hernan, man, in a nutshell, man. Never knows what's going on.
No, this is Hernan in a nutshell.
Dusty was disgusted. His pizza sub with ranch was made on whole wheat. Oh boy,
That's the best bread.
It's whole wheat bread. How do you not like whole wheat bread?
I think that's a joke.
Oh.
Supersized Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I hope that's a joke. The Muzz and Marsh were there.
So you said we're getting royal pizza today?
Yeah, buddy.
Do you think we're going to get a veggie one?
No.
we should have to. We got to do a poll or something. We got to get a petition going for a veggie pizza tonight.
I like a good Mediterranean one, like a Greek. Oh yeah, that's delicious, man.
It is good.
Okay, Joaquin.
Yes.
On this day in 1989, do you know what happened?
No, what?
Wayne Gretzky, while playing for the LA Kings, surpassed Gordie Howe's NHL scoring record of 1,850 career points.
Wow.
Do you remember where you were when that happened? Well, you're probably playing.
It was 89?
Yeah.
Where was I? No, I was I playing junior?
89?
No, I was at high school still. I was at Athol Murray College, Notre Dame.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Because I think that moment for Oilers fans sucked.
Did it?
I remember because he was on another team.
Yeah.
And you hated him because he left. Well, they sold him.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you guys and our nasties that are watching and listening, what is your favorite historic moment in sports that you watched on the tube or attended live?
I mean, there's so many, and I know I was trying to decide on a few different ones, but it was some that really resonated with me. Most recently, I would say the most fun that I've had and the most enjoyable was the Four Nations.
For real?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is why, too, is because I came home and for the first time in a while, I was actually nervous to watch a sporting event. Like I was all into it. And my wife and my daughter came home from dance and they came right in and usually they don't watch the whole game with me, right?
Yeah.
My daughter will, my wife will at a bit, but then maybe we'll sneak off into different rooms or whatever. But we stayed the whole game.
Yeah.
And we're cheering and on the edge of our seats and stuff, right? And when McDavid scored, we all jumped up and started hugging each other and stuff. So because you know how you see sporting events with families on TV, and it just looks like they're having the best time.
Yeah.
I had one of those times.
Okay.
If I would have recorded that, it would have gone viral.
Yeah, you're really into that tournament.
Yeah.
I got into it as we went. And remember, I was telling you after they were doing like the post-game stuff and the GF's like, are you crying? And I had tears coming down. Sports does that to me. I got to say, man, I have so many actually. Coop, do you have one?
In person, seeing Connor McDavid score is 1,000. Wow, I can't say 1,000th.
1,000.
There we go. There's other ways to say it, but what was it? Against the Predators?
You were there?
One-timer? Yeah, I was in person. I had to buy a ticket for that one. I couldn't miss out. And I was so excited to see that, man. Everyone was just on fire. I thought it was going to be a dish to Leon. That would have been the perfect one, but him scoring really made it.
I got a few guys, so be patient with me.
Okay.
When I was a little kid, back then, you didn't get wrestling on TV, right? So when they did the WrestleMania's Shaw Conference, would put it on satellite. And you bought tickets and you sat in stands and watched it on a big screen.
Oh, yeah.
When Hulk Hogan slammed Andre the Giant in WrestleMania 3.
Really?
I remember me, my cousins, and my sisters, we were hugging like the Oilers won the Stanley Cup. It was one of the greatest memories I have, man.
Wow.
The whole Shaw Conference erupted.
Really?
It was beautiful.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it is, because it's not real.
I know.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. Earmuffs.
Kayfabe, man. Keep the kayfabe.
The other one for me has got to be when the Oilers went to the Stanley Cup Finals in 2006.
Oh, that was a good one.
Because they were the 8th seed.
Yeah.
And listen, I'm old enough to remember.
I think they were like the 16th seed.
They clinched in their second last game. They beat the top team in the NHL. Because I remember 88, 90 kind of. I was a kid, so I wasn't sitting there watching 3 periods of hockey, right? So I don't really remember those and how happy I was and all that. But even though they lost, but just going to that finals as the 8th seed in the Western Conference was just an amazing time. I was in my 20s, young, vibrant.
Going down white.
You know a dog.
Oh, yeah.
And then one's kind of, you guys won't care, but when Chile won their first Copa America in 2014, because Chile was never considered a good team in South America. It was always Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, Colombia. And then the Golden Generation came out of nowhere and they led us to 2. But the first one was just monumental because they might not win for a long, long time.
I would have to say overall one of the best watching experiences. When the music hits from that year, it still completely resonates. But the Vancouver Olympics.
Okay.
That 2 weeks was awesome.
Awesome.
Because if you remember, it was freezing here. It was consistently minus 25 to minus 40, right? And I would walk through, take the dog for a walk or walking through the neighborhood with my dog and looking in every single window and everyone's big screen TV.
Yeah.
Everyone was watching Olympics,
yeah.
And it was on at a good time. And, it started with the moguls guy and it was all weird and the Olympics didn't start great, but then Canada just started rolling and all these gold medals. I remember the curling and it was so emotional because Canada was going to win, but in curling, obviously in the rink, it's got to be, it's not voice, it's not the Briar patch or whatever. And they started singing "O Canada" in the last end or whatever, but silently.
Yeah.
And it was just "O Canada,"
yeah.
And I was like, "Oh my God, that's one of the best moments of the whole Olympics right there." And then you had, I don't know who the U.S. announcer was, but he went into this whole speech and he just raved about what the Vancouver Olympics was and talking about how Canadians were with one another. And he really felt a huge sense of national pride towards their country, Canada as a country and their athletes. And he said, he goes, I think as an American, we've lost some of that. We could take a huge lesson of how Canada and Canadians look at one another and treat one another. So it was a great time, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, there's so many cool just stuff that's recent. Like when McDavid scored the OT winner against Calgary, I know exactly where I was, how I celebrated. Because I was with the Elks at the time. It's those moments that you kind of those quick moments that they score a big goal. It's not even for a championship hockey. I remember where I was when Joe Carter hit the home run to beat the Phillies.
Yeah, I was in my Billett's basement in Prince Albert when I was playing there.
Yeah,
watch that.
I remember downtown celebrating like the Oilers had won the cup. That's how crazy it was that the Blue Jays won, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was just unbelievable. There's so many moments. A lot of people texting some in. A lot of people on the nasty chat, Coop.
Well, another one that I thought of was I think it was during the 2014 Sochi Olympics.
Okay.
Grade 5 with my teacher, Mr. Reed at the time. And he's like, yeah, we're not doing math class today. We're going to sit down and watch Sidney Crosby take on the Russians.
Nice.
And we watched the first period and a half, I think, of the game. But I was so enthralled. The fact that during school, we're stopping our regularly scheduled programming and agenda. And we're just sitting there and watching Sidney Crosby and the rest of Team Canada take on Russia. I thought that was fantastic.
I think it's important to do stuff like that.
Yeah, that's just a great teacher, man.
Yeah. Oh, and he became the principal, I think, of the school too.
I hope that I'm worried about the Olympics because it's not a lot of snow in the land.
No, there's a lot of Olympic moments, especially for Canadians, right? That are just outstanding, right?
Yeah.
It's just
what's it for you, summer or winter?
I like summer more than.
Do you?
Because winter for me, like I like the hockey, I like the speed skating. But for summer, like I just like more different events, right? Where the winter, I'm not really into the skiing or the stuff like that.
Yeah, I tend to be more towards winter, but because I did get more into the Summer Olympics last time.
Yeah.
Mostly because of the app, that CBC Gem app that you could go into and pick any sport and go back and watch. Like it was very seamless in looking at that. And I was watching surfing the whole time.
I love the Olympics because it's like you get home, nothing to watch, you just put it on. And you got Scott Russell there talking. With that great voice of his and doing features. And you're just like, oh, I didn't know this.
Yeah, it's like, talk about sports that you'll never watch if it was just on. But it's something different, man.
Yeah. So keep those coming in. As in hour 2, we'll be joined by Tom Dakers from Bluebird Banter to tee up Game 3 between the Blue Jays and Mariners. Blue Jays need this one. We'll do this day in sports history. You have to put our parlay together. Courageous moments still to come. So lots of fun. Don't go anywhere. Edmonton Sports Talk's got you covered right up until 6 as Reed and Jay with the Reed Wilkins Show will take over from a 3 to 6. We'll get to some of your responses for Hernan's World on the other side of the break and continue to talk Oilers and go around the NHL, Joaquin, because there's a lot of stories for sure, a lot of injuries to key players, as well as Florida takes another lump as well. We're back here on EST Afternoon. Slam that thumbs up. We're back after the break.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne.
Stuart Skinner is going to play games for the Edmonton Oilers. I understand that some of you hate him to the extent that you never want him to play for the Edmonton Oilers. In that case, you're going to be disappointed, at least in the short term. What if he's 0-2, Reed? I don't know. I don't coach the damn team. Like, if you're so disgusted by a certain player playing for your favorite team, sorry, don't watch the damn game.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne, weekday afternoon 3 to 6, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Running your own small business takes courage, and as it grows, so does your team. That's why Alberta Blue Cross offers health, dental, life, disability, and wellness benefits designed for small businesses, because we know a healthy team means a thriving business. Join over 5,000 Alberta businesses who have chosen us to help their business grow and succeed. Alberta Blue Cross takes care of you and your employees, so you can take care of your business. Visit ab.bluecross.ca to find a plan that's right for you.
When gambling, set a budget before you play. Stay informed and visit GameSenseAB.ca to learn how. Remember, if you gamble, use your game sense.
The Alberta Snowmobile and Power Sports Show is back October 17th and 18th at the Edmonton Expo Center. See the 2026 lineup of sleds, ATVs, decks, GMC trucks, gear, and accessories. Meet 13-time X Games pro athlete Levi Lavalle. Presented by GMC. AlbertaSnowmobileShow.com.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
Skip the couch and hit the Canadian Brewhouse. Your home for every puck drop, every goal, and every cheer. With ice-cold drinks, massive screens, and the best fans in town. This hockey season, our house is your arena.
Canadian teams hit the ice tonight, starting with the 1-2 Senators playing the 0-3 Sabres at 5. Later on, the 1-3 Flames take on the 1-2 Mammoth at 7.
Kane lays out.
And around the league, the Panthers have claimed 23-year-old Donovan Sabrango off of waivers from Ottawa, having Florida's Dmitry Kulikov undergoing wrist surgery, being ruled out for 5 months. And WHL action. 4 games on tap. Oil Kings welcoming in the Winterhawks to Rogers Place for 7 o'clock puck drop in NFL news. Terry McLaurin was questionable with a quad injury at Commanders practice today, while for the Bengals, Trey Hendrickson is questionable for tomorrow's game against the Steelers with a hip injury. From Seattle, the Jays and Mariners hit the field for Game 3 of the ALCS. Toronto trailing 2-0 in the series with Shane Bieber to the mound. First pitch at 6:08. I'm Zachary Kubish. That was your sports update. Hour 2 of the EST Afternoon starts right now.
We're back here, hour 2 on EST Afternoons. How you doing out there? Oilers 2-0-1 on the season. 5 points out of 6 games. Back at it tomorrow from the Island. Islanders looking for their first win of the season. Should be a good game. Our first chance to get a good look at Schaefer, Joaquin. It's going to be fun. We'll see what those boys bring. It was a 2-1 overtime win last year, not 1-0.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all good. All good. Hey, Nasty Chat, hit us up. Slam that thumbs up for us. And, of course, the afternoon inbox, like always, presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Check out their Tap 25 restaurant where the prime rib special is just $18.99. It's available 7 days a week from 11:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Get to some quick responses here from Hernan's World, just talking about historic moments you watched on TV or watched live. Because on this day, Gretzky broke Gordie Howe's record for the LA Kings. I know for the Oilers, that kind of stung a little bit. This one from, let's see here. Canada Cup 1987.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Good one.
That's a very, very good one. This one says, on TV, 99 OT slapper over Vernon's shoulder. Yeah, 1988.
Oh, that was a good shot.
Golden goal in 2010. Big Uke with a good one. Best on TV moment by far was the 04 Cup Game 7, Tampa beating Calgary 2-1. Yeah, I remember celebrating that too. Some people say 1972, Canada, Paul Henderson. Yeah. That's a good one as well. Let's get to the inbox here.
No love for Jake Paul, huh?
John Montgomery drinking the jug of beer was so Canadian.
That was classic when he's going through the village and grabs the pitcher.
Yeah. One of my favorite moments was watching the Michigan Wolverines beat Bama in the Rose Bowl, surrounded by Bama fans at an all-inclusive in Costa Rica. Oh, that's a really good one. This one says, one that stands out for me would have to be Sam Gagne's 8-point night. It was pretty incredible to witness it in person. And those are the dark days for the Oilers where there wasn't a lot to cheer about. That's a really, really good one. This one says, has to be the goalie fight game for me. I was in front row in the low bowl and watched Nerves point to Smith at center ice. First ever goalie fight in the Battle of Alberta history. Great one. I remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Michaels just losing his mind.
With a flurry of rights. Oh, that was good.
I was so
Another
good.
right. Another right.
Vincenzo was a good one. 2005, that corner route to Jason Tucker from Ricky Ray in overtime. That was a good one. That's an excellent one. I saw one with Manny Pacquiao getting knocked out by Juan Manuel Marquez. An entire nation held their breath, and a lot of people cried.
Well, he was dominating that fight, but yeah, Marquez was just waiting for that one moment.
He was just looking for the knockout?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Pacquiao they talked about it. He fainted and went in and he walked right into a right and just slept him. But that was big for Mark because he lost. I think that was the third time they fought too, and Pacquiao dominated.
Jasmine with an excellent one. Kawhi buzzer beater game 7 versus 70.
Oh, that was good.
Oh man, that was the best.
Ridiculous.
That's the best picture in sports that I've. One of the best.
When you watch that in slow mo, when he goes over there and everyone just jumps up.
Yeah,
and he's sitting like he's Oh, that's a good.
And he's so quiet and then But that picture when he releases it and everybody's like,
I know.
Oh man,
how he got that ball off too. Yeah. God, he shouldn't have left Toronto.
Well, they didn't have a tree planting company to.
How about the Muskoka boat washing company? They probably could have done that.
How about the Raptors winning the championship?
That's crazy.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another really, really, really good one. So keep those coming in as we roll along here on EST Afternoons. Our parlay still to come, our courageous moment, all that fun stuff. Okay, so Jacob Markstrom, Joaquin, he's going to expect it to miss a couple of weeks for the Devils. Oilers are there this weekend. That's a good sign.
Well, no, it's not. They own.
Yeah. Do they own the Oilers?
No, they own Markstrom. There's like a 10-year lease the Oilers have on Markstrom.
Oh, that's right. Damn it. Yeah. I totally forgot about that.
You want Markstrom in that.
That's a good point. I didn't even think of that. They probably would have not played him anyway.
Yeah,
right?
It's
Kulikov will miss 5 months. Man, Florida's getting hit with some injuries, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, well, what can you do?
Well, that's what happens when you play so much hockey, I guess.
Yeah, well, it's going to catch up to you sooner or later, right?
I'll be good by playoffs.
Aiden Hill hurt last night, left the game.
Yeah.
That's a big loss for the...
Is Hart there?
No, he has not signed yet.
Yeah, but is he in Vegas? Is he?
I don't know, buddy.
Okay.
But, I mean...
Because that was the rumors that he was...
Yeah. Come on down.
Maybe this speeds up the process, yeah.
Well, who's their backup? Who went in last night? Who was it? I saw it online. I should know this. Let me see here, Joaquin.
I got it.
Okay.
Is it Akira Schmidt?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they'll definitely need to. And again, it's only. Well, actually, we don't have a timeline on that one. I was confusing them with Markstrom, but yeah. Do you think if Buffalo loses tonight, Kevin Adams is out the door? There's some rumblings.
It all comes down like that. That always makes no sense to me. Like, so if they win, they'll keep him. Like that.
Yeah, like their mind should be made up.
Yeah. Like
you know what drives? You know how we were talking about? Okay, so they brought in Jarmo Kekalainen, who is the Columbus GM, who did nothing with Columbus.
Yeah,
nothing. Now they're saying, well, if he leaves, it's like he'll get the like. You keep doing the same thing over and over.
They got Lindy Ruff.
Yes.
Like, man, I don't get it.
Just clean house, top to bottom, bring in a whole new staff, and it might not work.
It's not going to work.
Yeah,
or they might get the bump, but you gotta. I don't. Who knows what the answer is, right? Because they shouldn't be that bad.
No,
I'm not saying they're great, but they should be a competitive team.
Like they got Rasmus Dahlin, who's a great defenseman, but playing very poorly.
Power,
who by all accounts has been really bad.
Byram, like they have, those are. That should be the envy of every decor, having those three guys.
And they got, I mean, Josh Norris can't stay healthy. That's a brutal trade. You gave up Dylan Cousins and a second rounder for a guy that he got hurt in the second or first game, and he's out long term again.
Yeah.
Like he was supposed to be your first line guy and play with Tage Thompson and all that, and now it's not working out. I don't think Kevin Adams has ever been a good GM.
Well, he just got handed the opportunity, and I don't care who you are. And what profession. You start something new for the first time, you're not going to be great at it.
No.
You know? I think that Kevin Adams, if they wanted him to be eventually their GM, he should have been like their, director of player personnel. Then you move up to assistant GM. And then, the process comes and then you become a GM. You have to, I think there's a learning curve to becoming a GM and learning the other aspects of the business of hockey are important. Because they just, some of the moves that he's made, and of course, we're sitting here. I've never been a GM. I don't want to be a GM.
Yeah.
But, there's some GMs that make moves that make sense.
Yeah.
And like, let's look at Bill Guerin. He got the job. He was in hockey. He was working in hockey and moved up a little bit, right? And you look at the Kaprizov signing and you're like, oof. Then you look how the landscape is shaping up. You go, man, should he have done that? But then it's not only about the player itself, who is an unbelievable player. Like, I think he had like 15 shots on net the other night, right? Like, he's a ridiculous hockey player. But in that market, in that situation, on that team, retaining their stars and having star power are really important to that fan base. And that's probably why he got what he got.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, if they win, it's gonna quiet down the chatter regarding management and the team and all that. If they lose, holy smokes, we might see some chaos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. This one says, I did not enjoy this, but how about when Max Verstappen beat Lewis Hamilton on the last race of the season to win his first driver's championship, and then chaos ensued?
I was watching that by myself because it was an early race, and I texted the group. Were you in the group? You were in the group?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I just said, wow.
Yeah.
And then Tommy wrote back, don't tell me, I'm watching it later. And so Tommy's watching, goes, well, what's the big wow part? Like nothing's happening. And then boom.
Boom.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
That was brutal.
It cost Lewis he's probably never going to win another.
No, he might never win another race, let alone a championship.
Just a few more text messages. Eden says, afternoon, boys. The front office cannot concern themselves with a bad reaction from Howard. He's barely a cog on a cup contending team. It would be a boneheaded trade, though, if they spent assets to acquire someone.
But we're not
someone
trading.
unprofessional.
Who's trading Howard?
No. But he's just saying like it'd be they're not trading him. No. We're not saying that either. This one says Howard's agent had to have conversations with him that he's trying to make one of the top teams in the NHL, and there are players ahead of him. He better have a good attitude about going down. Well, that's just my point. Like Ike Howard's not a dumb guy. He knows the team he's coming to, right?
Well, yeah. Like you would think the reason why he didn't sign in Tampa is because he wasn't gonna play.
Yeah.
Right. So he comes to a team really that when you look at the beginning of the year, you would think has a better shot of winning than the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah.
And they're going to give him a chance, but yeah, you're going to see Ike Howard go down to the Bakersfield sometime soon here because there's experienced NHLers come back into the lineup. You had it a few weeks ago. How many teams win the cup with rookies in their lineup?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if ever, really. And they don't even play. Like, they might play a couple games throughout that whole course of the playoffs.
There was one outlier that which is 1 year the Penguins won, but some of the guys came halfway through, like Sheary, like a couple guys like that. Gensel's one as well. So, yeah, listen, this is whatever happens with Ike Howard, but 7 minutes for him in the NHL is not helping him at all. It's not.
No, especially when that's not what you want him to become.
Yeah.
And you don't know what he's going to become yet. That's the thing.
Yeah. You might have to change his game like many college players have done that had offense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we got to give away a 4-pack right here of tickets to the Snowmobile ATV and Off-Road Show, Friday, October 17th, Saturday, October 18th. It says VIP on them. Pretty
Whoa.
Cool. So only text in if you can go. There's 4 tickets, okay, for one of you. All you got to text in is pick me.
Pick me.
Pick me. Spelling,
all one word?
Spelling does count. It's 2 words. Pick me. And I'll pick a winner. And you can come pick these suckers up this week or... well, you have to pick them up this week. Yeah, so we'll have them for your hot deals. 780-218-9999. That is the River Korean box. On the other side of the break, we're going to talk Blue Jays. Big game for them as they try to get back in this series. They'll be in Seattle. That place is going to be rocking. It's going to be great. 6-8 first pitch here in Edmonton for anybody that wants to watch that game. I think everybody's going to be watching that game. But we'll be joined by Tom Dakers from Bluebird Banter up next here on EST Afternoons.
There's 4 games in the NHL tonight. Buffalo hosting Ottawa and Detroit battling Florida at 5 o'clock. After that, the Blackhawks play the Blues and the Flames take on the Mammoth, with puck drop for both games going at 7:30. Meanwhile, Senators captain Brady Tkachuk is in New York City getting a second opinion on his arm injury. Tkachuk suffered the injury Monday night against the Predators, originally being told that he would be out for 4 weeks. And with Dmitry Kulikov out for 5 months for the Predators, Florida has claimed Ottawa's Donovan Sabrango off of waivers. And MLB action. Game 3 of the ALCS goes tonight. Blue Jays and Mariners. With the first pitch at 6:08. Shane Bieber to the mound for Toronto. Kirby countering for Seattle. On the other side of the break, we preview Game 3 of the ALCS. Tom Dakers checking in from Bluebird Banter. I'm Zachary Kubish, and you're up to date.
The Lock Shop.
Maybe the biggest story is just how good Jonathan Toews is looking. I mean, I think a lot of people were thinking, okay, let's give him...
That's really big.
25 games, 30 games. He looks better and more comfortable every game. He's still got incredible vision, a great stick. He's like 63% in the face-off dot. I am buying all the Jonathan Toews stock that I can.
The Lock Shop, weekday mornings at 11, only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
When you cater with Royal Pizza, you're getting the same great pizzas, pastas, and salads you love, just bigger and built for a crowd. Perfect for teams, offices, or parties, Royal Pizza's catering brings real value around $10 per person. Delicious, high quality, and easy. If you like their pastas, you'll love their catering pastas even more. Visit royalpizza.ca or contact your local store for exact pricing and details.
So come on home, Royal Pizza, still making it great.
Got your rally cap on? So do we. Get your home base ready with Sentinel Storage and cheer on Canada's team. Let's go Blue Jays. Sentinel Storage, official storage provider of the Toronto Blue Jays. Try 4 weeks free at sentinelstorage.ca.
Your home for live music and great performances is the River Cree Resort and Casino. San Francisco's own Jefferson Starship bring their arena rock legacy to the River Cree Resort and Casino October 23rd. Celebrating 50 years of rock and roll, don't miss these classic rock legends. Get your tickets at rivercreeresort.com. River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement? Bet on it.
Running your own small business takes courage, and as it grows, so does your team. That's why Alberta Blue Cross offers health, dental, life, disability, and wellness benefits designed for small businesses. Because we know a healthy team means a thriving business. Join over 5,000 Alberta businesses who have chosen us to help their business grow and succeed. Alberta Blue Cross takes care of you and your employees, so you can take care of your business. Visit ab.bluecross.ca to find a plan that's right for you.
We're back here on EST Afternoon. Joaquin Gage, Hernan Salas, Zach Kubish with you. Lots of texts coming in for these tickets. I'll pick someone here shortly. For that, we're just working on Tom Dakers from Bluebird Banter. Hopefully he can still join us here. We'll work on to see if he's available to tee up a big game. Shane Bieber going toe-to-toe with George Kirby here. The bats have to come alive, Joaquin, for the Blue Jays. It's been hasn't been good so far. They are 8 for 61 so far in the series. That's an average of 131. That's not good compared to what they were doing to the Yankees. No, different team. I get that. Vladdy Guerrero's 0 for 7. Just not good enough, man. They got to find a way here. They got to find a way. Do you have faith?
Yeah, I do, because baseball is so, it can swing on a dime, right?
Yeah.
Any sport can. And they're in this situation for a reason, right? Yeah. But I just what worries me is that it just seems the Mariners are so composed.
It's like nothing phases them.
Yeah.
And I mean, their bullpen's good. The Jays is not that good.
Yeah.
And the bats have just gone quiet for the Jays. Let's
get them out of the freezer.
Yeah. But it's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait. It's going to be great. So it's going to be fun. That stadium's going to be rocking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, LTE with his Mariners gear today. Yeah.
Was he wearing it again?
Oh, yeah. He's all in.
Yeah. No, he's Trident's up, old Lieutenant Eric.
That bugger. I think we got Tom. We're just going to get him on the phone. There's a mixed up with the times. He thought it was Mountain.
Oh.
Yeah.
The old Mountain time.
The old Mountain time. So.
Well, it is Mountain time, but.
No, but I thought he was out east.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. But all right. That's where it's all good. We'll I'm just glad that we have him on and we're able to chat some Blue Jays with him as well. But first up, of course, just give me a sec here. Tom Dakers from Bluebird Banter joins us now. Tom, you there?
I am.
How you doing, Tom? It's good chatting with you once again. It's been a long time since we were at old TSN 1260. How are things?
Life is good. How are you?
We're doing excellent. All right, Tom, let's get to this game. Our big one, Shane Bieber going up against George Kirby. A lot of things not working out for the Blue Jays. The bats have gone cold, but let's look at the pitching matchup here. Shane Bieber's got to be on this evening. What do you make of this matchup going into Game 3?
Oh, it's a tough one again, and I'm hoping Shane Bieber's better than the last time out. It's hard to come back mid-season and hope to get right up to speed right away, but if he has a good game today, I'm really hopeful.
Tom, obviously it's with the bats going cold, like the power just doesn't seem to be working for the Jays right now. Do they have to kind of look more to manufacturing runs, using hit and runs, moving runners, things like that, playing small ball?
Well, you got to get guys on to play small ball. They haven't been getting guys on base. I don't think they should change. I think play the game they do. They do play a fair bit of small ball when things are going good, but in reality, they've got to hit. And until they hit, they can change anything they like. It's not going to make that big a difference. But I'm hoping Shane goes a little deeper in the game. They don't have to use all the same arms that have pitched in every game up till now on the bullpen, and life will be so much better.
Tom, just quickly going back to the last two games, I know hindsight's 2020 and all that, but did you think the polls for the starters by Schneider were too quick in games 1 and 2?
Definitely not in game 1. Trey Savage's fastball was slowing down like a mile per hour per inning. He was getting to where he was going to be hit quite hard. And you don't want him trying to force things when he doesn't, when he no longer has it. He's got a young arm. They do have to think about the future as well as that game. I thought they got him out of there when they had to. It was unfortunate that the bullpen wasn't great, but then they've been using Louis Verland every game, every time. That's got to take a toll too. So it's a hard spot. I mean, when you're the manager, you've got to make some moves, and you rely on the guys that got you there. But Verland, hopefully yesterday, now that he had a day off, maybe he can be a little stronger too.
Tom, just watching games 1 and 2, it just seemed, I was talking with Hernan, the Mariners seem almost like Terminators. There's nothing phasing them. There's a composure about them. In what area can the Blue Jays exploit their game, or where are their areas of weakness?
Seattle. They've got a team that does everything well. Really, they've got power and speed and all of that stuff. So they have to pitch better. It's easy to say pitch better. It's easy to say hit better if they just. And Seattle's come into it with a good game plan against our hitters. So it's tough. The Jays have just got to do what they do well and hope it works.
Tom Dakers joining us here from Bluebird Banter. Sorry, I cut you off there, Tom. Sorry if you weren't finished there.
No, that's fine.
Tom Dakers joining us now on the Oil Country Towing Hotline. Tom, so when we look at tonight, listen, it's 3 games in Seattle. I do believe the Jays can steal one here, but going down 3-0 will be a monumental task to get back in it. So, I mean, this is the one they have to have tonight.
Yeah, they got to win tonight. Max Scherzer's pitching tomorrow.
Yeah.
He hasn't looked good lately. He knows a lot about pitching, and he's had a little while off. So maybe he'll be back to being what he was earlier in the season, but that's being hopeful. So yeah, tonight is a big game. They've got to win tonight. And hopefully Max has a great game tomorrow. He goes, 5 innings and does a great job. And then they're back to their top 2 again, and anything can happen.
Yeah. Tom, great stuff. Sorry for the mix-up there on the times. I thought you were out east. I didn't know you were out west here, so that's on me. Appreciate you taking some time here on the fly, and enjoy the game tonight. Hopefully, we're talking about a Jays win tomorrow.
Yeah, well, it's all my fault. You did say Eastern time. I read Edmonton, and we're Mountain time. It's no problem. And then went to the gym because I have to have a workout before a Jays game, or else when they break something.
For sure, Tom. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Anytime.
All right, Tom Dakers from Bluebird Banter there. And, of course, that was brought to you by Oil Country Towing, Edmonton's most trusted 24/7 roadside rescue team, fast, safe, and reliable for over 15 years. Whether it's game day or a snowstorm, we work as hard as your favorite team to get you going. Call 780-986-6088 for all your towing needs. This is cool. It's a new sponsor on the show, and Reed show for all our guests, our video guests, phone guests. So very happy to have Old Country Towing jump on board here on the afternoon. It shows a good text here. Who had it? Who's going to get credit for it? Casino Dealer Jay. I think Shane Bieber, he's right. He needs to go at least 6 innings.
But does Schneider need to have a little bit more patience?
Yes, because Tom said, Savage's fastball was losing speed, but he was still in a good spot. Like he wasn't getting hit all over the place. He had a rough first inning. We all know that. But and the bullpen's been used so much by the Blue Jays.
Well, yeah.
And I'm sorry, but they're not very good. Seattle's bullpen's so much better than Seattle's, for them to pull their starters easier because they know they have a bunch of solid guys in it. Where the Jays, it's just like you're going to Varland can be good or he's giving up home runs. It's one or the other. There's no in between. Little, all those other guys, when they go on there, I'm nervous. I feel like it's just not an automatic strike. None of the guys on the bullpen give me confidence. None. 14 degrees at T-Mobile for start tonight. Luckily, no fear of rain delay from Jazzen. Well, 14's not bad for a ball game.
Yeah, but it's on the water.
Yeah, I guess. You get that little breeze.
Well, it's just damp.
Yeah.
Like, the coast is different, right? Like, +9 or even like +5 in Vancouver or Seattle. It's not as, it's like -5 here. Because it just goes right through you.
Oh, it's crazy. It's just, we'll see what happens tonight. 6:08 first pitch. I know Dusty has a bet up there on Play Alberta, so go check it out. See what the big man put together. Yeah, he was pretty stoked about our bet. He's like, "Good job, boys."
Was he?
I'm not gonna lie though. I was a little surprised it was so high.
Yeah, I was too. I thought we went.
Is it because we picked a goal? Maybe.
Who?
We picked a goal.
Oh, a goal. Yeah, that helps, right?
But we did that for Braden Point too, right?
And we had a Schaefer point.
That was the big. What was that at?
I don't even know.
That was his first game, right?
Yeah.
And then he scored the following game.
He scored with like a shovel.
Yeah.
Shovel
by all accounts, he's looking really good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what he's
a beast. Absolute stud. That's going to be fun to see tomorrow, man.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. It's going to be a fun game. There's 4 games on tap tonight. Ottawa at Buffalo, Florida at Detroit. The Flames take on the Utah Mammoth, and the Blackhawks and Blues. 7:30, 8:30 start in Central Time. Joaquin. That's pretty late.
That's Jesus.
Yeah, what are they doing? Put that at 6:30 at least. I do like the blue. Have you seen the Blues white jerseys?
I do like them. Yeah, the new logo looks tight.
Oh, they look good when
They
they're
look
in
really
Calgary,
good.
man.
Yeah, they looked really sharp.
That's one of the best looks in the league right now.
Yeah, they. It looks really good.
I like it.
Good team, man. They got some good players. That Jake Neighbors is a whale of a player.
Oh, he's been
3 goals, 3 games, baby.
Think he can make it 4?
Hey. Let's not get crazy. I just get so sad when we lose, though. But I can't think about it.
No.
You know?
You can't think about it.
Sobe Kirk says, the boys keep this up. We have to drop off a bottle of red and a pack of darts for the gang. Yeah.
Sure.
I won't say no to that.
Yeah, I'll say no to the darts. But
I'll take the darts.
You can have the darts.
We need to set up a dartboard, actually. We still have one that we haven't set up.
Hernan's our dartboard.
Gotta get her up.
It's going to be...
Actually, I went to that place across the street to look. They got some fancy dartboard stuff.
Oh, you went to the game?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
They even have, on the wings of darts, they have all those with hockey teams.
Really?
So they have Oilers.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That's right.
Did you tell them about Edmonton Sports?
No.
No. Can you believe we're only at 46 thumbs up?
Is that it?
That's terrible.
That is pretty bad.
The Oilers are 5 points.
Maybe everyone's just, it's...
Everyone
Everyone doesn't know what to do. The Jays they're nervous. Everyone's nervous. Is this the real Stuart Skinner? Is the real Stuart Skinner standing up right now? What's going to happen with Ike Howard?
Is there thumb fatigue?
There is a little thumb fatigue.
But we didn't ask for thumbs in the summer. We would say it, but we barely hit 50 in the summer.
Yeah.
But there's no excuse now. I mean, the Jays are 4 wins away from going to the World Series. That's a positive way to look at it.
That's right.
2 losses away from going home.
The Elks are still in the playoff hunt.
Yeah.
Kind of, they
When's that? Is that game Saturday?
Friday.
Friday.
The Oilers are 2-1. They got Roslovic.
Hey, 2-0-1.
2-0-1. And we're only at 46 thumbs up. We've hit 2 out of 3 parlays.
There's no reason not to.
It's unacceptable. Giving away 4-pack of tickets.
Holy smokes.
What's going on?
Giving you the gems at Play Alberta too. That should at least be worth a thumb.
You got a free sub at Subway today?
6-inch.
Yeah.
15 centimeters.
15.24.
There's a lot of people there, man. So come on, people. Let's slam that thumbs up.
Yeah.
Don't be a pleasure delayer like our good friend Reed Wilkins says. All right. On the other side of the break, this day in sports and all that other stuff, we'll put together our parlay. And we roll along. And get you ready for Reed Wilkins, J Mill, 3 to 6, right here on Edmonton Sports. We're back after the break.
4 games in the NHL tonight. Buffalo hosting Ottawa and Detroit battling Florida at 5 o'clock. After that, the Blackhawks play the Blues and the Flames take on the Mammoth with puck drop for those games going at 7:30. Meanwhile, Senators captain Brady Tkachuk is in New York City getting a second opinion on his arm injury to see if surgery is necessary. Tkachuk, who suffered the injury Monday night against the Predators, was originally told he'd be out for a month. Elsewhere, the Kings have reacquired Phoenix Copley from the Lightning for future considerations. Tampa Bay claiming Copley off of waivers earlier this month. And from Edmonton, the 7-2 Oil Kings challenge the 4-4 Winterhawks face off at 7 o'clock. 3 other games around the WHL. And for the Jays, Shane Bieber gets a start in Game 3 of the ALCS against the Mariners. Toronto down 2-0 in the series. First pitch coming at 6:08 from Emerald City. Staying with the Jays, Alejandro Kirk, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Andres Jimenez Ernie Clement and Ty France have all been named finalists for the Gold Glove in the American League. The award is given out annually to the best defensive player for each field position. This sports update is brought to you by the Edmonton Elks. The Elks are back in action at home for their final home game of the regular season, October 24th against the Stamps. Tickets start at just $20. Get your tickets now at goelks.com. The final segment of today's edition of EST Afternoons brings us back after the break. I'm Zachary Kubish, and you're up to date.
Showdown time at the Canadian Brewhouse. Creamy street corn goes head-to-head with Mexican chili lime. Two bold flavors battling for your taste buds. Grab them anytime, or just 69 cents every Wing Wednesday. The Canadian Brewhouse. Our house is your house.
The Alberta Snowmobile and Power Sports Show is back October 17th and 18th at the Edmonton Expo Center. See the 2026 lineup of sleds, ATVs, decks, GMC trucks, gear, and accessories. Meet 13-time X Games pro athlete Levi LaValle. Presented by GMC. AlbertaSnowmobileShow.com.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
The temperature may be dropping, but the action's heating up. Play Alberta is offering odds boosts on every Oilers game all season long. This is your chance to score big. And for a limited time only, our listeners get an exclusive $50 free bet when they deposit $50 using EST50. That's code EST50 for an exclusive $50 free bet. Alberta wins with Play Alberta. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, please use your game sense.
Your home for live music and great performances is the River Cree Resort and Casino. San Francisco's own Jefferson Starship bring their arena rock legacy to the River Cree Resort and Casino October 23rd. Celebrating 50 years of rock and roll, don't miss these classic rock legends. Get your tickets at rivercreeresort.com. River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement? Bet on it.
Final segment here on EST Afternoons. Joaquin Gage, Hernan Salas, Zach Kubish with you. The afternoon inbox. Hit it up to 780-218-9999. Of course, presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. You want to check out some shows this month? How about Jefferson Starship 50th Anniversary Tour and the Runaway Again Tour, October 23rd. For tickets, just hit up the River Cree box office or go to rivercreeresort.com. And we're going to do Inside the Numbers, boys.
All right.
For Play Alberta. Play Alberta is your home for online gaming excitement, featuring casino games, live dealer action, lottery instants, and sports betting. Now with the new Play Alberta app, you can take the fun with you anywhere. Download the app or sign up today at playalberta.ca. Okay, we got to pick 3 bets each, boys. Who wants to start?
I'll start.
Okay.
I'm going to the Mammoth against the Flames tonight.
Okay.
Clayton Keller.
Okay.
Captain of the Utah Mammoth.
Okay.
Will score a goal tonight.
Ooh. That's tough. I like it, though.
A Mammoth against a Wolf. I like
it. I like it a lot. What do you got, Coop?
We're going with Calgary, Alberta native Jake Neighbors scoring a goal tonight against the Blackhawks.
I do not like this.
What? He has 3 goals on the season.
Exactly.
3 goals
Exactly.
in 3 games. You didn't like the Kaprizov one either.
No, maybe. This one's. I don't know.
You just wait and see.
You know, we made a deal. We do it on ourselves. So even if we don't like it, we got to do it.
He's on a 2-game goal
And if we
streak.
lose because of Coop, then we rip him tomorrow.
But we should do a point, because if he gets a goal, it doesn't matter.
We got one more pick.
But it does matter.
Because
makes the number juicy.
I don't think he's going to score in 3 straight games.
You don't think he will?
Who does he think he is? Connor McDavid?
He's Jake Neighbors, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Who are they playing?
Blackhawks.
Well, we got to take it.
You don't like it, eh?
I do not like it. No.
My other one was looking at that game, but it wasn't on that side. I was looking at Frank Nazar with a point.
Who? Remember when he signed?
Yeah. Now I see him everywhere.
So Jake Neighbors has 8 career games against the Chicago Blackhawks. He has 3 goals and 1 assist. All right.
Okay, dude. All he's got is goals.
Screw it. Just do it.
All right.
Just do it. I'm going to go with, I'm going to the Ottawa Buffalo game.
Buffalo win?
Now
that'll pump it up. Now that's crazy.
I'm going with a Rasmus Dahlin point.
Okay.
He has 12 points in 12 career games against the Ottawa
That's a good
Senators.
one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right.
2
goals is going to be really hard to hit, but
I know.
Let's go.
If he gets a point and doesn't get a goal, I'm going to feel shamed.
You should.
I'm going to feel ashamed.
Yeah. Should we just switch it to a point?
How about no?
Well, switch mine to a point then.
You don't have to do that.
No, you don't have to do
If we're questioning it that much, just go with the point.
Neighbors is on the first line with Robert Thomas and Pavel Buchnevich. He is not on the top power play, but he's on the second power play.
And they're playing Chicago.
Yeah, but it's not Edmonton. They play. That power play plays too. Isn't Holloway on the second power play?
Mr. Everything?
He's got no points though.
Yes, he is. With Puis Suter.
Puis.
Okay. Well, do you want to keep yours a goal? Your call.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because my guys do.
Maverick says, point, don't get greedy. Oh, boy.
Screw it, just do it.
Screw it, just do it.
Okay. I almost said F it. Screw it. Okay, I'll send that into Matthew on a Keller goal, Neighbors goal, Dahlin assist.
Yep. Like that guy from Storage.
Yep.
I wonder if we can call it Screw It, Just Do It.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if Play Alberta will allow.
Oh.
You three are like the psychics in Minority Report.
Oh, what were those things called? The oracles? Or maybe the. What were they called in Minority Report? The Seers? What were they?
I don't know. I don't even know what that is. But.
It's a Tom Cruise movie.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. I was listening on iHeartRadio while traveling, pulled over to log into YouTube to just give you a thumbs up. Oh, yeah.
Hey, thank you.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty. If you believe it, you can achieve it from Rip City Stat.
Ooh.
All right. Well, let's go. I mean, there's no nothing else we can do at this.
Mm-hmm.
Just got to do it. All right.
The precogs. That's what they were called.
Oh, okay. All right. In this day in sports history, 28 years ago, Joaquin,
Yes.
the Edmonton Oilers acquired Jason Bowen from the Flyers.
Jason Bowen
For Brant Myers, friend of the show.
Friend of mine.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
And then he played
Jason Bowen?
No, Brant Myers.
Oh, I know. Jason Bowen's a friend of mine.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Is he here?
We went to a real interesting story with him. I went to Notre Dame with him. I played against him as a kid. He's from Cowichan. He played over in Europe. He's now lives in Ireland where he played in Belfast.
Oh, really?
And he's a chef there.
Can we get him on the show?
Sure.
Well, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh, love talking to chefs.
He's great.
Yeah.
Do we have time? Okay,
Yeah.
we got time. So, end of the year, Notre Dame, I'm being a jackass. And one of the house leaders, like downstairs, I lived upstairs in Gunner Dorm. He was telling me to get upstairs, and I'm telling, screw you. Like I'm yelling, like I'm a tough guy. But I know he could probably like beat the crap. And it was actually David Karpa, who played for the Anaheim Mighty Ducks for a while.
Yeah.
So somehow the Carps was getting pretty fed up with me.
Yeah.
And he finally asked me to fight him. And I was scared to death, right?
Oh, really?
But I didn't want to show it. I was just being a mouthpiece. And so he came at me And somehow I like completely olayed him, turned him around, and all of a sudden I was on top of him.
Yeah.
And I hit him once, and I was a muffin left, so it did nothing. And that just enraged him more. And I went to go hit him again, and Jason Bowen came in to grab me off of him.
Yeah.
And I reached, and my elbow went back, and I popped him right in the nose. And then I got grabbed, and thank God everyone got in and grabbed him too. But I got in one good lick before Carps. But yeah, Jason Bowen. Sorry, Jason. I know you're listening.
77 games in the NHL.
Yep.
166 minutes with the Belfast Giants.
Oh yeah.
He get to chuck them or what?
He was he could chuck them, but he was a tough guy, not a heavyweight, but he would fight heavyweights.
Yeah.
Great guy. Awesome guy.
Solby Kirk says our bet's plus 14-11 without the PA boost. This might be a 15-1 the boys are throwing out, laughing out loud. Oh, jeez.
Lucky number 15.
It's I don't like this one too much, but
no, this one won't hit. I'm not.
Why do you say that, man?
Because I don't think Neighbors is going to score.
Well, I didn't think Austin Matthews was going to score, and he potted too.
But
he didn't score yet.
Yeah, he's elite.
Your guy's been scoring. What comes up must come down.
Yes. October 15, 1988, Red Wine by UB40 was the number one hit on the Billboard Hot
Red Wine.
40 years ago on this day, Duck Hunt was released in North America.
Really?
Yeah. Remember that game?
That show.
It came packaged with Mario Bros.
Yeah, it came. Yeah.
And it's National Shawarma Day.
I might have to have a shawarma.
It's not that I don't like it.
There's a place across the street.
Yeah, I know. I prefer a donaire, yes. Well, not after a Friday. But and National Cheese Curd Day.
Oh, poutine.
Poutine. So good. It's only crazy until it hits from Biggie. If Jake Neighbor scores, I will kiss you, Coop, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he doesn't score then.
The French way.
Ooh.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might just change this bet.
It might be brought up in the meeting at 6 o'clock.
Really? Okay, we'll see. You got the.
You're gonna change
you have
it?
the conch.
Well, because if we go Neighbors point, if he scores, I mean it'll drop down the bet a bit, but I don't know, man. What do you think?
If you think it's a move, man.
No,
do it.
I don't want to because we all get a choice.
We got a choice.
Yeah.
And Coop's confident. He thinks he's going to score again.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick a winner for the tickets. I'll send you a text. You can stop by the office tomorrow or Friday. Pick them up.
Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, it's just for fun.
Yeah.
We hit.
We hit.
We lose.
We won yesterday.
We lose. We're just a bunch of jabronis.
Yeah.
All right. Fun show. Big shout out to Tom Dakers for joining us from Bluebird Banter. We talked a lot of Oilers. Highlights, lowlights was good. We gave you a nice little highlight package of Stuart Skinner's night. He was excellent on Tuesday. And again, it's singular. It's one game. That's all we talked about, okay? Tomorrow, we tee up Islanders, Oilers. We'll talk some Elks. We'll tee up the Thursday night football game. It'll be game 4 with the Blue Jays be on the board in the series. Up next, Reed Wilkins, Jay Milne with the Reed Wilkins Show. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the thumbs up. We love you guys. Enjoy the game tonight. Ciao.